This will be my first blanching experience too, so let's do it. All right, let's blend. Welcome to another episode of In the Kitchen, presented by DoorDash. I'm your host, Annalie Waters, and today I have a very special guest. She's a chef, Food Network champion, and author of The Modern Tiffin. Please welcome Priyanka.
Hi. It's so wonderful to finally be here and cook together.
I know. I'm so excited for what we're making today. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back. What dish are we making today?
So today I'm very excited. We're gonna be making one of my most viral dishes, my spinach jalapeno pesto. It is so vibrant and delicious, and it's really nutrient dense, and it's vegan.
Okay, so what's the first step?
So first we wanna make the pesto. So we're gonna need our spinach, jalapenos, scallions, garlic, and
So we're
basil.
gonna go to the fridge. That's what we're gonna do.
Yes, all the fresh ingredients. Okay, so we have spinach, scallions, jalapenos. Wait, do you have basil?
I think I might have forgot the basil.
Well, we can't make this without
Dad,
basil.
Dad, we need some basil. Dad, I think I forgot the basil. Where's the basil?
I don't know.
Can you go get me some?
Really, Annalie? All right, here you go, Annalie.
Thank you. Dad, why is there ice cream in here?
I had to get something for myself.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay, I got my basil. We're ready to go. Okay, we're back. We've washed all of our greens, and now I think we need to get a pot to boil some water.
Yeah, so before that, what we want to do is just prep some of the ingredients for the pesto.
Okay.
So this is not a traditional pesto. Traditional pesto is really just basil, garlic, salt, pepper, maybe some lemon, and Parmesan. But this is my version
Yes.
of pesto. So we're still going to use basil because we love that flavor. And if you smell it, like, it smells so fresh. But we want to add a little bit of spice. So I'm using some jalapeno. Do you like
I do
spicy
like,
food?
I do.
Okay.
Do you put the seeds in too?
I do.
Okay.
I do, because it's a no-waste life here. But mainly I also do like a little heat. And it'll help balance like the lemon and the basil. So we're gonna put everything in the blender, so this is literally a rough cut. Then we wanna add some garlic. So can you take 2 cloves
Yes,
of
gotcha.
garlic? Normally I would put like 6 cloves of garlic, because who doesn't love garlic?
Okay.
But we're only gonna do 2 because pesto is normally a pretty raw sauce. So you don't wanna overwhelm it with like an excessive amount of garlic.
Okay, here's one.
Great. Very nice garlic peeling.
So when did you start cooking?
My whole life.
Really?
pretty
When
much.
you were younger?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
So yeah, get that anger out.
Uh.
So pretty much my whole life, I'm Indian and first generation, so food was like a huge part of my upbringing.
So did your mom teach you how to
Yeah,
cook?
my mom and I used to go to India every single year growing up because my whole family is there, aside from my immediate family. So I learned, I always say like I learned through osmosis. I was just like always around people cooking, mainly my mom, but then a lot of my family and my mom's side in India. So that's kind of how I learned, and then I started watching an excessive amount of Food Network and like cooking shows.
Me too. Yes.
it's so fun.
It's so, especially as a kid, I really liked
Yeah.
watching the shows.
So we're just gonna give the garlic a rough chop. And the only reason I'm doing this is because we want everything to blend smoothly. And then next we wanna take some lemon and we wanna zest it.
'Kay.
So what I'm gonna have you do is you go like this. The reason
I
why I'm not
actually-
doing it the other way is because then this is like holding the zest in. Like a little
Oh, yeah,
spoon.
I know what you mean. I actually took a pasta making class when I was in Italy.
Ooh,
Like
that's fun.
3 or 4 months ago. It was
How
really
was that?
fun. I learned a lot, but it was amazing.
Did you guys make pesto?
We didn't make pesto.
See?
Yeah.
That's why I'm here teaching you pesto.
Yes. My favorite part about the whole experience was just eating all the pasta.
Obviously, it's so good. So were you learning from like nonas and?
No, it wasn't. It was actually, he had learned from his grandmother, but it was a guy in Florence.
Okay. Now we're gonna take some scallions, which is obviously very atypical in a pesto, but again, this is my pesto. And we're just gonna slice the white ends, anything that's like fairly light in color. And all of that is gonna go into our pesto. So it's gonna add a little bit of that slightly oniony bite without being overwhelming.
Yes.
If I tell you to slice 2 cheeks
2 cheeks
of a lemon, do you know what that would mean?
No.
Okay. So normally someone would slice it in half, right?
Okay.
And then the lemon is exposed and you see all the seeds. But if you slice a cheek, which is on the side here, like the cheek of the lemon.
Oh, cute.
No seeds.
Nice. And then do you just squeeze it like?
We're squeezing this wedge.
I don't think I've ever seen this before.
So we're just gonna take 2 cheeks.
Oh, that's why it's 2 cheeks.
Like 2 little cheeks.
Is there like one flavor that you're trying to like really? Is it the basil, or are you trying it to be like pretty even?
I want it to be balanced.
Okay.
And that's, you'll notice with like a lot of my cooking, there's a lot of balance. So we have some heat, but we need acid, and then we need aromatics. The aromatics are gonna help bring everything together. The zest is gonna help brighten it up. And spinach is a pretty dense vegetable, so all of these ingredients are gonna hold up well with the spinach. So
This will be my first blanching experience too, so let's do it. Okay, we're back here at the stove getting ready to start blanching some spinach, which is my first blanching experience. But I wanted to ask you, on your whole experience with Food Network and being a Food Network champion, like, how did that make you feel? What was the experience like?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a very interesting story because I kept trying out for Food Network way back in the day. This is way before your time. Like, literally, I would go to open casting calls and try to audition for shows, and they kept rejecting me. And I got rejected 3 times, and I really don't handle rejection well, so I just kept going back. And then I finally got onto a show called Cooks vs. Cons, which is very similar to Chopped, if you've seen it. And
I've seen the show.
Yeah, and it's fun. And for me, it was the reason why I was so hell-bent on getting on was because I am self-taught, and I've had a very atypical journey to becoming a chef, and I also grew up vegetarian, so I was like, I have a lot to prove. And so when I got on this show, it was very fulfilling to even get on it, but then to become a champion, which was my goal, I was like, yeah, well, I knew I was good at this, so like, here we go.
Yeah.
So I basically took that championship and then like kind of kept marketing it and built my whole brand around Chef Priyanka. But yeah, it's definitely like an uphill battle, but cooking is like, I'm not trying to become a doctor without going to medical school, right?
Yeah.
I think any of the arts, if you have an innate passion for it, there's a way to make it work. Nice dump.
Thank you.
Nice dump.
Who's the Food Network champ here? I don't know.
I don't know. What does that say? You take putting me in a run for my money?
Yeah.
What's that old people saying that I don't know? So basically, we just wanted to like.
Can you tell like when it's done?
Yeah, they look like slightly wilty. It's literally gonna be like 60 to 120 seconds. Really not long at all. And what we want to do is, while this is chilling in there, we're gonna take
the ice
bath and put it here. So we want to have this immediately accessible. So once we take it out of the water, we dump it right away into the ice water.
I might get a little hot pad. Do you have a favorite vegetable that you like to blanch?
We actually don't blanch too many in my style of cooking or Indian stuff.
I'm thinking of green beans. That's what. Can't you blanch
Legos,
green beans?
Yeah. You can blanch like pretty much anything you want, but we actually saute our vegetables a lot because we like a little bit of like a slight.
So your favorite dish that is it this?
I love this dish, but actually my favorite dish is on the cover of my book. It's a stuffed okra.
Oh, I love okra. Southern thing.
Yeah,
we eat a lot of fried
don't
okra.
like okra, but you're from the South, so it makes sense. But people like okra gets such a bad rep, and I'm like, people just aren't.
I really like
right.
pickled okra.
That's good too. We make it like in so many ways: stuffed, sautéed, fried, diced, like pickled.
Man. So we're making the pesto.
Yes. So let's get the basil in here.
Let's do
Just
it.
stuff it in. I know it looks like a lot, but it's gonna blend down.
Okay.
Jam it in.
These are like big basil leaves.
I know, they're humongous. But they smell great.
Okay.
Okay. Then what we want to do is, I'm gonna have you, so we want to squeeze out the water of the spinach.
Oh, this is gonna be
Yes.
fun. Okay.
Because we don't want to have too much moisture in there. So while you're doing that and putting it in, I'm gonna get our jalapenos, garlic, and scallions in.
Is that, should I
Yeah,
just
that's
keep?
great.
Okay. There we go. Put the cheek in there. Keep your cheek out of my pesto. All right, there we go. Is that good, or should I?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
All right, let's blend.
Do you like it? It's not spicy.
It's
See?
not spicy at all.
So what we're gonna do now is make the topping.
Okay.
So what we want
This
to
is
do,
when I get to bang out.
let out all that pickleball strength.
For all of our local Floridians, what is your favorite restaurant in Florida? Or what are your
Ooh.
top couple that you go to?
So usually when I'm in Miami, I do try to eat a lot of Latin food.
Okay.
I do like Doggy's arepas because like we don't get good arepas and all of those in New York.
The pronunciation is on point. So
Yeah,
good.
no, no, so I do like that because it's something different than what I can get at home. And I'm also a very casual person, and it's like a very casual place. I
Yeah.
don't like going to like
Like fancy,
super fancy,
sit down. Okay.
yeah. So what is one of the most challenging aspects of being a pickleball? I guess, is it player, athlete? Like,
Yeah,
what's the actual
both.
term?
It's a sport, so athlete
Yeah.
works. Professional pickleball player is usually what I say. Probably the most challenging part is all the travel.
Okay.
We have a tournament last year. I think I was on the road for like 33 weeks or something.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it's really crazy. I played like 25 tournaments last year. And then I've got
That's
to
a
train
lot.
and practice. Yeah, so it's a lot. That's probably something that people don't like realize. Obviously, being a professional athlete's hard as a physical aspect too, because you're always
Yeah.
training. Like this morning, I did physical therapy. After we're done, I have like hardcore training, and then my pickleball practice after that. So it's just like
Girl,
a very.
what time do you wake up every day?
I know, pretty early, but it's an intense schedule. The thing about pickleball is, well, for one, there's no really like right way to like work out or exercise, because all the professionals that are playing now are kind of like the first people to ever like play professional
Yeah.
pickleball. So that you kind of like have to figure out the training as you go. But in pickleball, there's a lot of jumping, sprinting, long points,
I'm gonna put some of the pesto
on the bottom.
on the bottom. Put the spaghetti
Oh.
in. Yeah, and it's okay to get some of the water in there because
Yeah.
we're gonna wanna
Use some of it
toss it
anyway.
all together. And then we're gonna put some more pesto on top.
Okay.
So see how you were asking about the thickness of the pesto?
Yep.
You want it to be slightly thick because you want it to adhere to the noodles.
I can definitely see myself like before training, like eating
Yeah.
this.
Downing a bowl of this.
Yeah.
Let's actually put a little bit more
Water.
pasta water.
Okay.
So you're just gonna put a generous handful.
This is the prettiest pasta I've ever made. This is my favorite part of the show. The food is made and now we're getting to try it. I'm excited to rate this in duper scoring. We need to educate you a little bit about duper scoring.
Wait, what is duper scoring? This is my first time hearing this.
So your duper is your pickleball like score.
Okay.
That's how you know how good you are. If you want to play with a player, you can be like, "What's your duper?" And then you know if like you'd have a good match or not, basically.
Oh, it's like a vetting process.
Yeah, kind
Okay.
of. So the highest duper score is a 7, and so
Okay.
that's like the highest you could rate this dish.
My heart is beating.
Okay.
What's my
Oh
duper
wow!
gonna be?
Look at that. This looks so good.
Uh-oh, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Don't be scared. Oh, I'm gonna wipe my face. I think this gets a 6.85. This is really good.
Whoa.
This is really good.
My
I didn't
duper score
know.
is higher than your actual pickleball.
No, this
duper
is
score?
like really like I didn't know what to expect because with spicy food, I like spicy food, but usually in pasta, like
Yeah.
spicy pasta sometimes like isn't my favorite, but this might be so good. Like
What? Amazing!
I love this, and the toasted
Almond situation.
like that. The faux parm is so good.
Probably a 6.5. The only reason is because I normally make this with the fusilli.
Like the big
Yeah, and I just love like playful,
Pasta.
exaggerated pasta. So that's the only thing which actually is just an availability issue. Less of
I couldn't find. I couldn't
know,
find
it's
it.
very hard to find. But no, I think this is great, and I'm so happy you like it.
I love
because
it.
Honestly, it's easy to make.
I
and
could
you can-
totally. I feel like I could.
You
totally.
can meal prep the pesto, and like keep it in the fridge.
Yes. But yeah, this was absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for coming on
Thank you
the
for
show.
having me. This is so fun.
And everybody, go get one of these and you can make dishes like this. Thanks DoorDash for helping us pull this one off. We'll see you on the next episode.
Cheers.